Alright, we're back with more of Geneforge 2 Infestation. Let's continue here. We're in Ellhrah's tomb right now. I'll try to tackle this alone first. In the last time I did this Let's Play, or tried to, I I do sort of remember how this goes. But we're gonna go ahead and try it on our own anyway. The book lists all of the dead survivals and a few humans that are buried here. When they died and their manner of death. Most, but not all, of the dead were interred here about 5 years ago. Causes of death are predictably unpleasant. The most commonly given reasons are starvation, accident, and slain by rogue. There are a few body destroyed by failed magical augmentation, and one infected by tainted essence, warped beyond recognition. Okay, so I did reject his help. When I tried to get through this in my last version of this Let's Play, I didn't, I took him along, but... You walk past old, dusty offerings on the floor, left by survivals mourning their dead. As you move deeper into the tunnels, you begin to hear moans and whispers. Invisible people are having conversations all around you, but so quietly that you can barely understand it. I mean, this is good XP. I mean, I don't mind doing it. Dang, that took a lot out of me, though. Thorns. Okay, maybe I should get Carnivar's help here. And I have, like, only one thing to heal me. It's gonna be a waste. Come on, hit the thing. Yeah, maybe I should go back and get Carnivore. Help me out here. The gravestone reads, Leader Kobar sustained us during the long march. Oh, I remember him from the first game. Leader Rideout came to wisdom too late. He was the leader of the Obears in the first game, but I guess ended up becoming awakened. Greet, lost to battle. Okay, so maybe we should go ahead and have Carnivar come with us. Why don't you come with me? Gladly, Shaper. I will be very useful. You will see. Yeah, and it probably wouldn't hurt to have a meat shield. Okay, these are still level 14. I'm surprised I did that much damage. Parvin Blade, defy Shapers until the end. I don't remember that name, but I did recognize the others. Carnivore is level 10. Hit the freaking thing already. I mean, I am getting XP for this, so I'm grateful for that. Steel dagger. That. One of the reasons. I mean, let him deal with this. Natalie was just too tired. Really? Alpha Z fought hard, never understood. Freaking turrets, though, in their recovery ability. At least he's useful. Yeah, having high spellcraft is also very effective here. And quick action on top of that. Conovar reaches out and touches the door in front of you. He mutters a few quiet words. You hear a click from the lock. Some of the inner chambers are well protected. Fortunately, I know the way through. Okay, if we went on our own, we probably would have had to. Probably would have had to use a. Oh, freaking. Probably would have had to use a. living tools. Wait, oh, are they resistant mental? Come on, can I check the stats at least? Yeah, mental 100%, so delirium's not gonna help here. Oh, rip. What are you doing? Kill him already. Alright, well, Carnivore is dead, but whatever. It is what it is. Hopefully he wasn't needed to get a certain door open or anything like that. Man, Spellmaster, freaking Spellcraft is so effective. Well, snap, we actually had this here. Dang, there are a lot of them back here. Maybe there is some good loot back here. Oh, come on, really? Okay. Then autosave back here. No more damage, please. Okay, good. Screw your stun. Well, screw your attack there, too. I want to get that freaking thing open, but... How are you attacking 2 times? I like how they're immune to, like, mental effects, but... You know, this is no problem. I actually... Stop missing so much. I think I am getting a lot of XP from them, so... I'll take it. A single mine blocks the corridor ahead. It doesn't look very large. At the side of the pool, you can see a shaper device. At least, shapers designed. In these mountains, you can't be sure if it was actually made by shapers. It's a spore box. It's a sort of a control device for creations. When activated, it sprays spores into the air, modifying the behavior of creations nearby. The effects can be very unpredictable. The passage to the north was recently excavated. Rubble is still strewn along the narrow corridor. The sulfur smell is far stronger here. The obelisk says Ellhrah, founder of the Awakened, builder of Valkyrie, builder of Madab, died believing that one day survivors could stand free. Never forget his dream. You carefully slide open the sarcophagus. The only thing inside is the body of a survivor. He's tightly wrapped in strips of cloth except for his face. Take a good look at the body of Ellhrah, founder of the Awakened. He was quite old when he died. You are surprised by how much calm and authority he projects, even in death. Survival or not, in life he was a brilliant and influential being. You carefully close the sarcophagus. Yeah, I definitely remember Ellhrah from the first game. Okay, wait. Nope. You're starting that all over again. Nope, 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 nope. We're starting that all over again. Oh, the Spectral Volish only has a... Okay, so let's do this. Okay, and go for the ones individually here. You and your freaking like stun. Hang on. I actually want to see if I can try to win this. Nope. No stuns. Freaking chain ability though. No! That's the freaking stun. Nope. 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 We're starting that all over again. This one in the freaking center here is what's causing me the most difficulty. Okay, good. I got rid of that one. These other ones I still need to get rid of, though. Okay, good. Come on! Kill them already. Nope. Kill them already, stupid. Okay. Okay, here we go, here we go. Where's the... I'm making sure those are stunned, because they're going to cause me the most difficulty with their stuns. Yeah, the Vlish are level 9, but their stunning is what kept getting me killed there. Okay, good. need spores. Inferno worm. Hit of the bound. Ellhrah's tomb. Did I take on that worm? Alright, it's not immune to poison, so that's what's helping me too. Dang, that did a lot of damage. Kill this freaking thing already. Perfect. You enter a freshly excavated series of caverns and galleries. While Ellhrah's tomb wasn't a natural cavern, these tunnels are new. They have been tunneled out of the living rock. It was an enormous job. The sulfur stink is stronger here. The tunnels are hot and humid, and the weight of dark magic presses down upon you. At times like this, your enhanced shaper senses are not help. The infernal aura here is a palpable, painful thing. On the floor ahead, you can see two guardian wards. Each one has caught and destroyed an intruder. Fortunately, the circles remain calm as you approach. Neither of them are tuned to attack you. A powerful being has taken up residence here and is busily expanding its lair. The sound of stone being broken and hauled off echoes through the tunnels. You enter a newly excavated cavern. There are several golems here, massive magical constructions who can tirelessly tear out chunks of stone and dispose of them. You can hear an underground river nearby. That's probably where the rubble is discarded. Golems are one of the most powerful and dangerous constructs, only made by the most skilled sages. They don't react to your presence. They continue their work all on its own. However, this could change at any moment. No, because you put me in combat like immediately. Ooze Beast. Golem Miner. I don't know, I feel like it's something we're just gonna have to come back to. Let's not worry about it right now. I already did enough there anyway. I know this is Taker territory, so I'm not gonna worry about that. Back down to Dry Peak. Think with that in mind. Let's just go ahead and head over. Shame about Conovar, but he actually was going to eventually attack us. Eventually. Because he would eventually lose control. So that's why I didn't care if he died or not. See if I can sneak past these. Oof, that was a lot of damage right there. Okay, nope. Okay, so the green ones aren't as bad. The freaking purple ones that will cause us the most damage. That said, you're still going to want to heal when you go near them. That chicken. Got the purple ones. Someone, survivor or human, has been working in this little workshop up until recently. It is abandoned now. It may not be empty. A large shapen vat in the back corner is vibrating slightly. Something inside is tapping within the vault. The vibrations of your footsteps reach the shapen vat. Suddenly, it flies open. You see a large green creature inside, fresh, moist, and surly. It quickly unfolds its awkward body out of it. Okay, so I am strong enough to take it on, so... Honk. How many stun? Oh, okay, it's a good thing I poisoned it, because that was a bunch of stuns on me there for a moment. Essence shield, I'm not going to use it. Looks like we'll be able to pass through this just fine, because we found that. These are the ruins of a small shaper colony. Not unusual for these mountains, though someone partially rebuilt them a few years ago. From here, traps were built and placed to block the roads. Now the wiry, twisted trees that infest the area are tearing the buildings apart again. These trees were probably a failed shaper experiment that escaped. The works of the shapers consumed the works of the shapers. Need all the spores I can get. Finally, a healing pod. Another one anyway. Upper research hall. Okay, so it looks like we need, what was it, 10 mechanics to disable some of these? But I don't want to invest more into mechanics than I need to, especially since I need to get my other skills up. Perfect. Kss-Urg's Valley. Ooh, a few madness gems. Perfect. Splitting thorns. The tranquil thorns are worth more, but let's hang on to those anyway. Okay, well, at least we have a safe path through here now. I was hoping to avoid these, but... No, if they want to fight, we'll fight. Okay, but I do know exactly where to go to get them not hostile. So it's not so much of a hassle. And we're only getting like 1 XP anyway, so it's not like killing them is worth it, really. When you enter the Stark Warren, the first things you notice are the smells. The bitter odor of raw essence, the peculiar vinegar stink, the musky smells of fresh creations ready for action. It is not immediately clear why the Shapers made this little warren. The hissing and gurgling sounds warn you that it is occupied. See, it's only 1 XP, so it's not worth it to kill these things. Unless you absolutely need to. You meet the current master of this complex and the lands around it. She is a cryo drake, an even stronger and more unpredictable variant of the drake, and drakes were already plenty dangerous to begin with. She is a fully grown and powerful specimen. Understandably, she looks very unhappy to see an unfamiliar shaper. A new shaper above Dry Peak. Ah, I had not heard. In my lair. Yes, I am Kss-Urg. I am paid by the Rising to guard this valley. Yet I do not wish to fight Shapers. Perhaps we can deal. Where'd you come from, Cryo Drake? I was naturally sired from Cryo Drakes created on Sucia Island. I am a freeborn creation, created in nature. I do not wish to battle you, Shaper, but I am my own creature. Were you born on Sucia Island? My egg was laid in these mountains. I have never known the dominion of your kind. I promise I will never submit to you. Were drakes originally able to breed? Of course not. You Shapers only ever wanted us as playthings. You made us exist only with your permission. On Sucia Island, this crime was undone. Did you create the Cryolas here? No, Shaper Barzal created the spawners. I only live here and make sure they are fed. In return, I own this land. Where are all the Cryolas coming from? They are made from spawners in the rooms to the east and west. They were made by Barzal's agents. The destruction of them will not be appreciated by Barzal, but you must settle that with him. I'd like to know more about this area. And I would help you, Shaper. However, before we can converse, I would finish our business. I cannot let you pass or give you aid until you convince me to. I wish to pass this area safely. I would not let you pass, Shaper. My orders are clear. Yet, I do not wish for disagreement with your kind. You are strong. For a payment, I will let you pass. Give me 500 coins, and I will hold back the Cryolas and keep them from troubling you. My powers are great, Kss-Urg. With the gesture, I can destroy you. Let me pass. Kss-Urg looks at you carefully. She is unsure. In time, she decides to err on the side of safety. I wish to live, Shaper. I will let you pass. Barzal's orders do not compel me to commit suicide. Were drakes originally able to breed? Of course. Oh. That is all. Goodbye. Kss-Urg is relieved to see you go. Yes, goodbye, Shaper. Alright, well, I know the Cryolas in there are still going to be hostile, so don't worry about them, but at least we'll be able to... At least we are still neutral with the other ones now. This old Shaper workshop was restored, used, and then abandoned, most probably in the last year or two. You find the bones of explorers who tried to loot it. They were unsuccessful. There were 2 essence pools at the east end of the room, however, they have been corrupted. They bubble constantly, filling the room with the caustic mist. I'm desperate, so... The small hall contains 4 shapen vats, 2 open and 2 sealed. As your foot contacts the floor inside, you realize that the 2 closed vats are rattling. It is too late to turn back. They fly open, spraying out gobs of slime in all directions. Also, rogue creations. Nope. Come on, really? I didn't loot those things? Okay, so not all the Cryolas will turn neutral, but the main ones to get you through it will, after you talk to Kss-Urg. Why am I getting attacked by Cryolas now? Heck nabbit. Nope. I mean, is that really worth it, though, now that I think about it? I mean, there might be good loot in there, but just a canister we're not even going to use. So, let's just inspect the rest of the area here. Those Glocks definitely stun a lot. Dump ground. Nope. Ah, okay. Dagnabbit, come on. Give me some opponents I'm actually able to, like, damage effectively here. Dump ground. The Soul Shaper workshop was restored, used, and then abandoned, probably in the last year or two. The essence pools at the far end of the room have died and dried up. You inspect the tools and supplies. The lanes outside were used to test newly shaped experimental plants. They were trying to match the verdant success in the north. They had no luck and gave up on this region. Let's try this one more time. Okay, there we go. That's what I wanted. Right, so let's head back real quick and sell our stuff in the junk bag. Then we'll head over to the thawed Mountain Ground. Sell something. Alright. So with that taken care of, I'm going to call it for this part of the Let's Play, but I'll see you on the next.